Joining me now on ballroomfantasy.com is Mr. Larry Dean. Larry is the organizer of the Crown Jewel of Dance Sport competition where we are filming from today. And we are at the Eden Rock. First of all, I have to say, this is the inaugural event of the Crown Jewels. Larry is very well known and respected in the industry for his Triple Crown competition. And now he has added this fourth competition, dubbing it the Crown Jewel of Dance Sport. So we're very excited to be here to share this with you in your first competition here with Crown Jewels. And I have to tell you, the location is fabulous. We're at the Eden Rock Hotel in Miami Beach, and it is just beautiful. And everything has been first class all the way. From the hotel itself, the rooms are beautiful, to, I mean, the Atlantic Ocean is just right out there next to the pool. So thank you, Larry, for joining us.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Tell, for those people who may not be that familiar with your Triple Crown, because you do run 4 competitions during the year, tell us a little bit about when they are. The first one was actually in December.
In December, it was the Southeastern States Dance Sport Championship. That was the 38th annual.
38th
in Orlando.
Annual, okay, and that's in Orlando. Okay, then the second leg of the Triple Crown was New Orleans.
Right, out of the state of Florida, but we love going to New Orleans, and that's always Easter weekend, which goes between March and April.
And the final leg of the traditional Triple Crown that Larry organizes is the Florida State Dance Sport, which is in Sarasota, Florida, at the Ritz-Carlton, also a very nice venue.
Oh, yes.
So that's coming up. That's going to be in the beginning of August.
August 3rd through the 8th.
But in between the second and third legs, he has now placed very nicely this Crown Jewel. So tell us a little bit about the Crown Jewel competition, since we are here and talking about that one first.
Okay, well, first of all, a good friend of mine, a couple friend that had this, was called the Central Florida Heat competition, and my wife and I bought this competition from them and requested the council for a date change and a location change. And a name change. So we were very fortunate to get the Crown Jewel of Dance Sport, which goes right along good with Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're going to call it now the Triple Crown and Crown Jewel of Dance Sport. And we were looking for a good location because many, many years ago we started here in Miami. But we're kind of glad to be back at the Eden Rock. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place, and it's a good time of the year. And the dates changed. It used to, I think the Central Florida Heat used to be in June, but we had the request to move it to the third week of May.
Spread it out a little more.
So, and we're glad to join that in with everything. So now we're going to have a kind of like a, we're not going to call it the quadruple, but we'll call it, as I told you, the Crown Jewel and the Triple Crown and Crown Jewel of Dance Sport.
Very, very nice. Tell us a little bit about the competition itself. Are you pleased with the level of competition that you have going on?
Oh, yes, we have some very loyal dancers that showed up for this, but it's got some real good quality dancers at this one, and we have at least 60 or 7 kids, juniors, dancing today, with a lot of parents coming. And I think there were entries, 2,800 entries, so it actually turned out pretty good for the first time.
Now, Florida State, which is coming up in August.
Yes, that's usually our largest, yes.
Yeah, what do we have to look forward to there?
Well, there's a finale that's when everybody gets their bonus champion jackets that we were known for years, and a beautiful crystal plus extra scholarship for the teachers. But it's always been a nice brunch at the Ritz-Carlton on Sunday morning, and everybody looks forward to that. And it's well deserved for them dancing.
Sure.
They're not required to have to dance at all 4, but if they dance at least 2 of them, they're qualified to receive the points. But they have to be present at the
at Florida State.
At Florida State, yes.
And you're also very well known for the purses, so talk about that.
Well, many years ago when we started at the Breakers Hotel in Palm Beach, we had a great turnout the first couple years, like double and triple pro-am competitions.
Yes.
But we were not getting all the pros, so we thought, oh, something's wrong. So we developed a way to get patrons of the arts to help with, along with some of my and Diane's profits of the event itself, and start offering better and higher purses. So it would even encourage people from world champions from overseas to come to the Breakers Hotel. And of course, in that doing so, the California groups, the Latin groups in New York, and all the best dancers of the United States got together every year. And it was never known as the Florida State Dance Sport Championships open to the world.
What was it known as?
It was known as the Breakers.
Okay.
The name of the hotel. Oh, you go into the Breakers. I still say that every once in a while. And I think everybody that's ever been
Yes.
You know, we'll
Actually,
say
I've,
the same.
you always
You'll hear
people
it
talk
all the
about
time.
Breakers.
Yeah, always. Most all the competitors that used to compete there in the professional divisions are basically running dance championships or competitions all over the world. Just about
Who
it.
do you have at Florida State?
Oh, I have a wonderful, I think one of your favorites too, right? Victor and Hannah.
Yeah, I love Victor
and
and
we're
Hannah.
so proud to have them. They're world
fantastic.
theatrical champions. And we also have another couple that
They're a
I'm so
beautiful
delighted to
couple.
have. Is Andre and Natalie, the
Yes,
Canadian
also a very beautiful
Canadian
couple.
champions for the last few years, and they've always been very good about coming and dancing.
So we have some nice things to look forward to.
Oh,
at
yes,
Florida
definitely.
State,
Yes,
for sure.
definitely, yeah.
Absolutely. Larry, I really would like to thank you so much for joining us, first of all, for speaking with me, and for a beautiful event. And good luck to you with future Triple Crown events and Crown Jewels. But definitely, I will see you in Sarasota at the Ritz-Carlton, Florida State, beginning of August.
And my pleasure. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this, and thank you for coming to our inaugural.
Absolutely, and thank you for being so gracious to us.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.